Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're back. Am I too loud? I can never tell. It's going into the reds. Anyways, today I think I'm just gonna do like eye stuff. Sounds kind of weird, but I took a couple hours off stream and gathered a bunch of shit. And this is all already. I already dumped this pure ref in the Discord. I just did it. Welcome back. Hello guys. Hello. Where is my? How do I use emojis? I'm too old for emojis. Anyways, oh, Redex is here. Pretty early for you, no? Anyways, the plan today is to just go into ice. Honestly, I was looking at this list here, and I don't think I'm quite getting the exact amount of work done as I had hoped. Wait, let me switch this to blue. And then personally, I feel like maybe this is only like maybe 20 to 30% done. And then hit is like at best like 40% maybe. I don't know. But it's okay. All these things will take too long if we're gonna spend too much like just trying to get it 100% anyways. Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for dropping by even when you're outside. Dang, anyways, I'm just gonna do a bunch of eye renders based off of the reference that we have gathered. Just for the record, this is supposed to be grouped by... Wait, is this visible on screen? It is visible on screen, okay. And okay, let me... There's two versions of this, but I'm gonna be using this. So I guess this is the one that matters, but it's grouped based on how I feel about the style. Originally, I was gonna do it based by like how heavily reliant on line art it is and whatnot, but then I realized it's kind of hard. So this is supposed to be the simpler stuff, and this is like the more complex stuff. That's like an E. Why am I writing this way? Hang on. Note. So the simpler styles. And then, node complex. Lamau. Now don't worry about all the likes and stuff, guys. It's okay. Honestly, YouTube probably hates me because after that video of Ask got blown up, I just stopped making videos for a long time. And then after that, I think YouTube probably just stopped recommending me. But I don't mind, we're still kind of early for that. So this is supposed to be less lines and this is supposed to be more lines here. This was originally the plan, but it didn't quite really work out this way. I guess it's more like this. So I don't think... when you guys look at the ref, you guys will see that it's going to be kind of mix and match. Like this part is a little bit more contained. Like all the styles here are a lot more simpler. It's a lot more reliant on the lines. I think I have to zoom in more for you guys to see. But like it's very reliant on lines and stuff. Whereas like if you go down, it's still reliant on lines. But there's starting to be more rendering. This like there's styles like this, which is kind of in between, and it's really hard to figure out where they should go in this chart. But over here, like we have stuff that's very reliant on lines, but still very complex, right? And so that's kind of the deal here. And then over here, we get more and more like just pure rendering kind of stuff. That's like the illusion of lines, but I think it's rendered in. I'm not 100% sure though. So yeah, like the frame itself is just one big giant set of lines anyway. So I don't know how to group these. So it's kind of messy. But I'm going to go through the entire thing. And then for each area, I'm just going to probably find something to do. And I haven't quite decided how much I want to do it yet. But I think it makes sense for like a specific range of styles. We draw the eyes, we get all the layering done. And then we do a few different colors. So that we have all the sets of colors. But colors becoming a little bit tricky because depending on the style, it could be saturated, it could be not saturated. So likely we will find a person that represents the area a little bit more. And then we would use that person's style specifically, and then we move on from there, I guess. And I think in general, like once you have one person here anyways, you can probably figure out the rest. And then if anybody have anything specific, I know there's a lot of tutorials out there as well. I even did a specialized video for it. Actually, I forgot to add that in here. Let me do that right now real quick. So it's video number what? 14? No, 13. No. 11. 11. Okay. Actually, this would be here-ish. This would be here-ish, I think. Not as much lines though. Maybe it's like somewhere here. Yeah, like the characters here are just like from random images that I have in my how do I say this? Twitter bookmarks. Ugh. Twitter bookmarks. Oh my god, I can't speak. I actually spent like 5 hours sitting, and I'll show you guys the other one real quick. Let me save it, and then overall, no, it's this. Uh-oh. It says that I cannot save. What do you mean? It's successful. It's access denied. I guess I'll just close it without saving and we'll figure it out later. But this is the full set. Yeah, it's the music. So this is the full set of all the from the like almost 1,000 that I have. Yeah, this is called PureRef. This software is called PureRef. And it's free, you guys can use it. This is all the eye stuff, and this is all the other stuff we'll go. So over here we have like all the body stuff, which gets a little bit more explicit, but we'll sort through this as we go along. And then there's clothing stuff. And then there's different materials that I've collected over the years. Yeah, it's really long. I literally just sit there and look at my thing, and then I spent 5 hours just trying to copy and paste stuff outside. And then I realized that I was kind of stupid because I took a screenshot. So if it's a really big image and there's not enough resolution, I don't know what's happening either. So I'll still have to go look for it for when the stream comes. So this reference here is kind of useless, honestly. Because it's, even if you like want to learn from this, like these are fine. Some of the other ones are just impossible, like this. Like, what are you gonna do with this? You can barely read it. So I was being kind of stupid, but anyways, then there's some other other stuff here. Like there's this dude that did like a bunch of math trying to figure out how to do convex lenses. It's all on my Twitter server. It's on the X bookmarks page. I have a lot more than this. It's just that all the other ones are like manga or like not really related, so I can't really use it. Actually, this image here was the other time when we were doing the GG one, when we were doing about the adjustments. This is actually the one, and I have the link if you guys want it, but it's just in Japanese, so I don't know how accessible it is. But just for the record, I'm just gonna dump it in chat, so I can close the tab. And the artist is not safe for work. Just a heads up. But anyways, you can probably use Google to translate it. I think at this point, technology is probably strong enough for that. So let's discard the unsafe changes, and then I'm going to go back to the eye stuff. Did it save? So it didn't save. Why is it not saving actually? Oh, whatever. We just move on, I guess. I'm gonna start with something simple then, and then we'll slowly go into the harder ones. And the plan is to at least have layer breakdowns for each major group of eyes. And then at the end of the day, we will have like a couple of workflows here and here and here and here pasted across. Kind of like this. And then, yeah, and then we'll move off of eyes. There's probably a lot more stuff to talk about for eyes, especially if you want to bring in stuff like expressions and emotions, but the area that I'm looking to do is specifically related to just rendering, so yeah, that's all we'll be focusing on for the week at least. And okay, I'm just gonna start. I think from here we just pick someone out. Actually, like, this is very unique. I'm not 100% sure if this belongs here. It's a lot of colors. Yeah, I think the ones on top are also a bit more too straightforward. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we should do it anyways. Okay, we just start off with this artist, I guess. How do I search? Oh no, here. I'm trying to see if there's any more colors. Like the initial, these are all from my Twitter, so I only booked my one art from one artist at one point in time. I'm trying to see if there's more stuff. Actually, yeah, there's the problem is that people's style change, so it's not quite accurate as well. So at the end of the day, we just have to stick to this set of reference and not be too worried about everything else, I think. But this quality is kind of low anyways. I don't have enough res. I'm gonna bring this in. Yeah, but I don't think there's too much to talk about, at least until we get to the more complicated ones, because these ones should be pretty straightforward. I'm not even sure if there's really a need to do them, but mostly just for completion's sake. I want to have stuff in here. Wait, let me crop this real quick. Selection crop. Oops, how do you confirm again? Oh, it's done. Oops. Okay. You can see like there's a slight style difference already, but keep track of all the artists as well. Alright, since we're just specifically focusing on just the eyes, then I should probably take care of the line as well. So I need to find a line, a brush that's similar to this. I think this would probably work with the correct size. It's a little bit more faded out. But it could just be opacity here. Or not. Maybe not. Either way, I do need this. We'll just find something close enough, and then I guess we'll just use it. Is this too small? Okay, we'll do a sketch and make it bigger. And I think the last time I drew something is on Friday. Feels really weird to be holding a pen for some reason. I was gonna do like anatomy about like what all the lines represent. Oh, actually, speaking of that, I did find something. Wait, where is it? I'll just keep it in here for completion's sake as well. Completeness sake. Sorry about the flow. The flow is not very good here. Beam is kind of jank. And so is the other different parts and stuff. I think even with the language barrier, I think it's probably understandable, right? Oh shit. Got debated. Wait, what? Can I copy this image? Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay. I could copy and paste the notes though. This one is not so important. Like I don't intend to go for realistic rendering. I'm not sure if anyone's really interested in realistic rendering, but that's probably not where I'm going. But I added this one because specifically looking at this, I was trying to figure out because people like to add this line on top, right, of the main frame here. And I'm trying to see which part it corresponds to. And then I also see people drawing this extra line up at the top here. Like this line here at the top. I don't think you guys can see the mouse. So this one here. I was always wondering about this line here. And this one corresponds to this one here. So what was this? Which was why I added this guy here. So that's that shadow here. Because the whole thing concaves in, but the eyeball itself is coming out. So I guess they use a line to represent exactly where that transition is. So I'm just gonna leave this here. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing too special here. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm just gonna go through a bunch of eye renderings this week. I get the feeling that this white blob is on top. No, wait, it's probably drawn in actually on the lines. The way that the white color blobs in, the edges of the highlight feels like it's added on top of the lines using a different brush. Because it's slightly pixelated differently. But the brushstroke remains, so I'm just gonna put it in. And now I'll just grab another one too. Why not? I'm gonna reline this so it's very messy at the moment. Oops. Oh. Two lines are separated. Here, get it up to a good size here. Yeah, I'll do my best to keep the rendering as close as possible. I should grab these guys and dump them in here. Oh, what? It came in as one photo? Interesting. I think the interesting thing about this current style is more so the colors. Because the top part is more faded out. It's a lot brighter than some of the other styles. We don't get like the really, really dark area at the top. Honestly, the eye rendering stuff is more for fun, I think. Because if I really just want to figure out what I like, I think I have a good idea of what I like. So if I just want to go for that, we probably won't be spending like a whole week here. It'll just be like a few days, tops. Okay, let's just finish lining this. There's a lot of white. There's like gaps in the thing. There's also quite a bit of line weight variation, looks like. This is rough, this is line. Oh yeah, but the original is like pretty pixelated. We can mimic it, I guess. Does this work? Not quite. The texture is a little bit more aggressive, I think. No, it's not. It's the brushstroke actually. Brushstroke with the texture. I don't think I'll spend too much time on this, but worth trying. Probably not these guys. Not quite, huh? It is pretty extreme by my eyes. Like, it's definitely not the same texture too. So why is it dragging such a long tail actually? Mine's too short. Okay, we'll just go with it. Nope. Not really. Wait, I wonder how they draw the lines. Like, everything else is pretty... Oh, but like... It's so broken up. I guess it's a sketch, because this one is a lot cleaner. Huh. It's quite an extreme amount of breakage in the lines. Like, even the brushstrokes themselves are pretty... So many gaps. It's even harder to just draw the lines straight. Yeah, it's just a weird... I wonder how they move their hands, you know, like... It's so unnatural for me. Still not really thick enough, I feel like. It's like the biggest thing I can get from all the studies is just to see... Just to know that someone's actually doing this. I didn't even notice this when I was just looking at it. What is this line? It's just there for a texture? Like, this is like this and this. Yeah, mine's not even enough. I thought it was a lot of texture. It's still not enough for this size. Dang. Oh yeah, I kind of want to... Let's do time-lapse too. Almost forgot. I wonder if I should break up the lengths more. What's up, what's up, what's up? Wee. Mine tapers too much. Dang. Not a lot of lines, but I might need more just to fill it up. I don't know if I have the same weight here. Okay, base color. I'll just pick colors from now. Because we do need to understand what kind of colors they're using, how faded and stuff like that. And then beyond that, for the other colors, so we try to go rainbow color, I guess. We get all the spectrums in. So we have blue and purple, reddish, pinkish. We get like green, we get like yellow, we get like deeper blue. We just try to get as many as we can in here. We can fit like 4 more, right? So, oh crap, so faded. Oh, I also need the base color at the back. Just so we have a base here. Oh my god, so bright, the skin. It's just white, almost. It's also very yellow compared to what I usually use. Okay, let's do the base colors in a different shade. I cannot see it. Uh-oh. Oops. You know it's bad when it lags. I feel like if you use any brush with textures like this for your line art, you need to not use a pen that has transparency as well. Because it's so difficult to fill colors properly when there's gaps in your line. Like because of the textures. You can see all the little dots here. If things were translucent, it would look even worse, I think, with the paint bucket. You have to go in and fill in every little gap. Or you should paint over it, I suppose. What am I doing? Where's my pick color thing? Yeah, it could get tricky. Just gonna fill in the... Ooh. We'll probably come up with a set of layering systems too as we do this. It's always fun to try and like fit everybody's style into a one singular workflow, so it works with everybody. It would be pretty cool. I call it dark, but it's really not that dark. Need to pick this blue. This blue looks like there's some gradient on it, or is it just the pixelation thing? So I guess Terminator? Oh wait, gotta switch over first. Then we get the pink. And then there's like no reflected light here, but there is some blue over here. Maybe some red even, and orange. Yeah, this is the problem, like I can never tell, like we don't have enough resolution just. There's not much we can do about that. Oops. Yeah, is this like a Terminator? Okay, and then we have the frame. I like drawing lines like this for the like looser lines for the frame, but coloring always feels kind of weird because now you have the line art color and then you have the base color that you have to put in, and then this is still very neat because the end is like capped off properly. Mine is always like not capped off properly. I think like in terms of work efficiency, those people who just have a solid block of colors for the frame will be a lot easier. It'll be a lot faster. It saves the need for doing this. Do they have holes in the... They don't have holes in the texture, so mine is just objectively worse. Good thing it's not really that noticeable from afar. Transition of higher highlights gets more saturated in shadow. Oh, interesting. It looks painted over though, because it's not exactly the same pixels. Maybe they did it on purpose. Actually, the lines here almost look like a secondary. It looks like the color went in. The lines are there to just pull it a little bit. A little bit of color on the line art here. It looks so easy, right? It looks so simple, but it's surprising a lot of stuff going on still. the textures, the miscellaneous lines, the slight gradient, terminator, and stuff like that. I forgot to put the white part. But the skin is so bright, I ironically have to go darker for the white part first. I'll tell where it ends. They also do not seem to do any blurring between the white and the skin. So we just keep it like a sharp edge, like a hard edge there. Oh, I forgot to do the eyelashes at the end. I think it's a lot more outward here. And over here, I think my proportion is slightly different. Oops, my frame is too small. But I have to do. What am I doing? What did I grab? Oh, that's the dark part. Terminator at the collar, that's like a gray line. Might be artifact. It's very thin and very consistent. Okay, I'm just gonna get all the colors in first. What I want to select it. Is this hard edged? It is. Like a marker. Looks like it's darker. Shadow looks like they've got layer effects going on. Okay then that does mean that the shadow here probably has something on it. Is this the correct color that I got? It looks purple on mine. Can't tell if that changed anything. Okay, let's fix the rest real quick. Oh, no, wait, hang on, I need the skin first. So skin has the shadow too. A lot more consistent. Guess we can't really see. More sharp. Then how did they draw this? Not in one stroke, maybe. But it looks like it's one. Wait. No, it's not. It's not. Looks so brown. Well, it's too tiny for mine, I think. Proportion is not, it's not great. I will leave it just because we have a lot to get through. Hmm. For a second, I thought Marcin is like someone's name. Wait, is this a different brush? Not that it really matters in our case, but it would be interesting if it was. Wait, I'm using a different brush by accident. I'm gonna keep it the same. Okay, let's fix all the shapes. Probably easier to do Terminators on top. Oh my god, it's so huge. I'm not used to this res. Yeah, this brush is not good with all the spacing in the middle. Yeah, it's not anything I can do about this, but oh, it's still there, the blue. It's overlapped with the center. This is consistent. Oh, whoops. Don't know what's going on here. No line color here. Okay. Oh, there's more blue on the outside. Is this underneath or no? It doesn't look like it's underneath. Oh, they just adjusted the lines here? I follow my own workflow, in which case it would be on top. But we do need to bring the texture back. Kinda awkward. My line weight is not enough for this size, I think. I need it to be more aggressive with the lines if we want to fit the same vibe here. But I don't have a good pen. Do I have anything else? Maybe this texture pen. It's better at least. It doesn't have like 10,000 holes in it. I don't know. I think I like them. No, I do like texture pen. Actually, this is... Yeah, I do kind of like this one. I just don't like the holes in the previous one. I don't have enough presence in the green here. It always feels like there's no point in me doing this, because I should just draw a bunch of stuff myself and then figure out as I go along instead of trying to force like a different style or something like that. But you learn a lot of random stuff just by trying. Now I know that it's this pen, even though I'm probably gonna forget about it. But I might not. I might remember it. And then we get to see a lot of random stuff too. I think I'm gonna probably forget most of it anyways. It's just that the over time it sort of builds up. Sometimes when I do something, it's just like, oh, I could try this. But I don't know why I thought about it. I think it's probably because I do a lot of random stuff like this. Layering tree instead of manual when I look at the cast shadow of the... Oh yeah, for sure. I think this line here that's by the shadow is some kind of layer effect. Same with the Terminator. Same with the highlights, I think. This looks too even. But dang, is it pixelated? I don't know how they get the pixelated effect though, because this thing doesn't... Does this do anything? Oh. Did they... So they painted the shadow using a brush that has like kind of rough edges and then did this. Probably. And then turn off anti-aliasing. You get even more pixels. How do I turn it off? Oops. Anyways, I think that's kind of it, right? Yeah, learning new tricks. New tricks. Yeah, even as simple of an art style as this, there's a lot of colors in there. Dang, like, this is so hard to see. The anti-aliasing, the border here. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of all the different colors here. Try to keep track of which part of the wheel they are at and how the relative color changes. Let's get a square here. Wait, what color is this? What am I doing? This one? Okay. Is it too tiny? Nah, we'll zoom in and look at it anyways, right? Why did I make this tinier? Actually, I should have made it bigger. But at the same time, like, this saves me a lot of trouble having to resize each one before they fit inside the image here. So that's nice. My border on this side is a bit too big. Oops. I can't really see the pattern. Actually, there's a good chance that they are just using the adjustment tool as well. Wait, how should I layer this? Actually, no, I should put them up and down so we can compare them directly here. This is a bit hard to see. So in that case, I should put them in the middle. And then I'm going to pull a line here. So I need a ruler. Yoink. I always use the perspective ruler as a ruler. Because the actual ruler is very annoying. You can only draw one line and it's right on the ruler. So you have to keep shifting it. It's very stupid. Maybe that's the easier way to do this, but this is pretty quick. So where's the thing? Here. Colors. Okay. So I want a big, nice big brush here. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. Nice big round brush here. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. But there's no choice here. So we just mimic this transition. Wait, what? Why is this on darken? Lamau, your message. Apparently Big Juicy gets flagged. What? Damn, you cannot say anything nowadays. Lamau, you asked me if I wanted to show the message. So it looks pretty pretty similar. Wait, hang on, I need a smaller brush. Like, this is all pretty similar. This is also pretty similar, and this is also pretty similar. So there's a good chance that they just did the adjustments directly then. So if I theoretically change the hue here, we can get ourselves like green maybe? Oh, but it's interesting. Wait, is there a hue shift? There is a hue shift towards blue. But for the other one, there's a hue shift towards red. For the Terminator, and then it goes back down. So this is cyan. Then here. Whereas this is here, up, and then down. Alright, I think it's worth a try. I just make a copy of the layers. How should I do this? I don't think I'll dupe the body here. Kinda gets in the way, honestly. So frame. I don't need the rough. I'll grab the lines and I'll grab the white. Actually, that means I should put this in a folder. Other than this guy. Actually, no, it's fine. This is the original. Do base or dupe. And then this would be color variation or something. What happens to the eyebrows? Eyebrows. Right, this doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna hide the eyebrows. Jama. Wait. Okay, so let's start by the base color here. I don't think this changes, so... And neither does the frame. I think these two are basically the same color, right? Just one is slightly brighter. Okay. So we know that at least the base color is kind of the same. I can turn this green and I can turn this yellow maybe. Oh, it's kind of the same. Let's do a little bit more. It doesn't feel as bright, right? Even though it's yellow. Dark. So this one blue shifted. But this one also blue shifted. So the shadow always went bluer. So that means for this guy, it will have to go this way and then here, right? I think. Oh wait, it's not that much. It's here. And then the green guy goes this way, over here. Terminator is a blue shifted, more saturated. Maybe too much, I think. It doesn't have the green vibe. Kind of weird. Hang on. It doesn't read as well. Probably need to be darker for green. I don't need this. I guess it is kind of keeping the vibe. I think it's good. Let's see. Hello. The gangs are here. Whee. We got like purple, maybe? Nah, it's all good. You know how it is. It's all good. Man, I cannot stand how faded the colors are. Okay, which way did it go again? The Terminator went redder. The Terminator went bluer. I guess it maybe went towards the one of the RGBs. The closest RGB, maybe? The shadows going bluer makes sense. But the Terminator went closer to the RGB, perhaps. So red would just go to red, maybe. Or just stick to red. Yeah, the base is not red enough, seriously. But I cannot go any darker, it looks kind of off, I feel like. And then this guy would go bluer. A bit too saturated there. I don't know, from afar it looks kind of okay. Okay, this is maybe a bit too saturated. Actually, both the green and the red is a little bit more saturated than what I feel like would happen. So there's probably something like this. Blue and black dress. Okay, we got the first set. Let me put this in here. And then this is just desaturated brown. This is it's all pretty desaturated. That's cool, I guess. Most saturated part is here. So I guess just to recap, heavy reliance on lines. More texture in the lines than I expected. The lines also harder to draw than I expected because of all the weird spacing. Very faded out colors, low saturation. We got the most saturation basically in the brightest part here, which I think is what draws it in. Got a nice contrast. And then other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We don't even get gradients within the area itself, I think. We don't even have gradients here. It's just jittering because of the JPEG. So we got our number 1 here. Oh shit, I didn't even save this file. I almost bamboozled again. It should be saved now, and I'm gonna just export the animation and then restart the animation recording. We'll do okay. It shouldn't take too long. I don't think it was. Okay, never mind. It might take a while here. So I guess it's a good time to not self-plug, but like just talk about the plan here. So once again, this is everything we're gonna go through. Obviously, we're not gonna go through everyone here, but we're going to be going through enough to the point where, hang on, let me just write this down real quick. Where each major group of style, we'll just have someone drawn, basically. I'm trying to save it. Is it saved? It's my folder. Okay, yeah, we got it. Looks good. Anyways, might turn it into a bunch of short videos. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But let's move on here. Close these guys. Go back to the stream and then go back to my reference. Okay. Actually no, let's not do this now. We'll slowly go downwards, I think. So I think these are pretty similar. Like, I don't think we need to do much about this. The color seems kind of interesting. Like before, it's pretty faded out. Actually, a lot of people here are pretty faded out. I don't know if this is a sketch. I think this might be a sketch. Because I think some of them I took from like the secondary accounts. So I think we'll do somewhere around here, where there's a little bit more stuff going on in the frame as well. Yeah, okay, we get more fuzzy stuff here. This is more stuff in the frames. This is just drawn lines. Oh yeah, this texture thing was what I wanted to try. For watermarking, it looks pretty cool. It's just RGB noise, but looks very interesting because it's barely noticeable from afar. But anyways, I think, okay, we need to make some space here so I can put the zoom expanded stuff here. Is it called screen tone? I need some space, please. Let's open up here. Okay. Koyu bita. Oh, actually, hang on a second. We do have like a yellow example here. I'm just kind of curious how close we were. Also, I need to just remove this real quick. Okay, it's still pretty much at the top. Okay, this went a lot darker than I expected. It's a little bit more saturated than I expected because we were somewhere here versus like here. And then there's yet another secondary, so it's going more and more blue as we go into the shadows, I guess. Makes sense. And then we get the Terminator here. Oh, come to think of it, why did I draw the Terminator? I should have just used the layer effect. And it is kind of, it does seem to be just like... So the Terminator is going to one of the RGB colors, maybe. If we can find like a yellow one, we can confirm this. Sorry, like a green. Let's see if we can find a green one. Oh yeah, halftones. It looks slightly in... Wait, is it? Okay, maybe later. I'm getting distracted. I'll go take a closer look. Because I felt like the texture itself wasn't like simple halftones. But it could just be because there was RGB on it. Okay, this is green, right? It's still slightly yellow, but... It's not as green as this one we have here. Was this still yellow? A yellow going into green. Actually, that means the base color is green. Which one is the one that determines the main one? I wonder. Yeah, we got like more stuff here. So green and then blue. And then more blue. But at the very least, the saturation and value is very consistent. So this one is always somewhere up at the top here. Then the first set of shadows is always closer. Going towards blue closer. And then it gets even more blue and then going down. It's just this Terminator, I guess it's just accent, which makes sense. So there is a pretty consistent pattern here. Right, it's at the top again. And then it brings down, closer towards light blue. I guess they went this way. And then further down towards blue, further down again. Accent is miscellaneous. Although this does seem a little bit too bright. Maybe that's why they went blue. Because green on green is kind of hard to see. Oops. Can I turn this blue here real quick? I don't know about it. Add the green stuff more, maybe. Okay. Anyways, that's that. We'll move on with our next individual. I think they might be a little bit spicy in terms of the art that they make, so I'm gonna have to cut some examples out. The style is not necessarily the same as the one I have favorited. The problem is that this set of references that I collected is over a period of 5 years. And 5 years ago I couldn't draw, so like I think a lot of these artists also changed the style slightly. But I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, I need more space. God damn it. Yeah, like makes sense, right? Language, art, music are all like alive in a sense. It changes with people. Let's see here. We do still keep the rather thick frame here. And then the inside, the iris itself, is it the pupil? The pupil itself is still kind of scratched out. We still get some stuff in the frame itself. The lower eyelids are still drawn. Let me try to find a different color here. So we have blue. I could just grab the eyes, I think, but might as well grab the whole face too. Let's see if there's somewhere on the other side, so maybe like a green one. Doko. ないんだけど。I don't have green, I think. There's one very tiny one. Is this gray? Is this really light blue? I'm very interested. Okay. They've been drawing the same character. I think it's probably their own character. Miku's eyes are kind of not that green, but more green. More green than not green, so... Okay, I'll grab one more and then I'll start. Because we do have a singular character. Who has green eyes here. Oh my god, very crowded, very crowded. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna take so much time. Like a mosaic. Okay, let me think about how I want to do this, because the frame here is interesting. We've got dark color going to bright color, but there's also the lines here. Is this drawn afterwards? Low res. No, it would have been drawn inside. So that means that there's two layers. There's the base, and then there is a layer on top with the colors, and both of them have gradients. Oh, this one might have 3 then. Or not. Or maybe it's an illusion. But it'll be consistent with the original style too. I wonder how old is this? Wait, is this still the header? It is still the header actually. This is recent then. Oh, actually we got a sketch here. Let me see. We got a sketch here. Oh, but I guess the sketch doesn't mean too much because they would just redraw the lines afterwards. Huh. It's mostly scratched up in the frames. So the bottom here of the bottom part of the eyes is pretty... should be pretty straightforward. This is a little bit more scratched up, a little bit more effect here. There's also the eyelashes themselves. Wondering if these should go on a different layer. So if it goes down, it's fine. If it goes up, it overlaps, or do I not care? Maybe it's just drawn over. But I think it'd be easier if we... Oh, but then if we consider the workflow, I think it will make more sense to because it'd be easier to block in the whole shape first, and then you would do the fading one layer, and then we can have another layer that cuts it back up, and then another layer that fills inside again. So there will be 3 layers on top for drawing. Okay, which one do I want to go with here? These two are kind of similar. This one is still similar. We'll do this one because the eyelashes go up, so we'll capture that. And then I think everything else is kind of the same too, to be honest. Up, down. This one here. Oh, but the iris is kind of... the pupil is kind of up. Get to see the pattern. I guess we could just do one and then play around with the colors more. Because there's not too much difference. Get this. Yeah, it's basically same-ish. Okay, we'll just go with this then. Okay, let me grab that specific one and then we'll start. Shit, where is it? どれだ? Very organized, by the way. Oh, it's here. Oh, it's Miku. Interesting. Alright, I need the artist name before you beat that. I don't need this, strictly speaking. I just want it to be here. And let's grab the artist name as well, so it's all together here. That I can grab from here. Okay. Oops. That's too rough. I don't know if you guys saw the new song that got people really angry and got taken down. Wait, this thing. The title is just Zako. It's composed by... Shit, I don't know the name. Hang on, I'll show you the tweet and then nice lag, bro. What is happening, bro? What did I... it's called Pure Ref. Yeah, that one. Yes, Noto, that one. So I don't know if you've seen the art. You probably know. Sorry, I just typed pure. Oh my god, this is what happens when I got distracted. So, like, I'm sure you know who this person is. The person who animated the rabbit hole, and then it really popped off. I'm just gonna mute because they did a new one for this person, and then the song is here. And the reason why I got flamed was because this character itself, has a underage setting, like 15 years old, I think, was it, or 17? I can't remember. But the voice came from a 9-year-old girl, like way back when. So, and then the song is obviously pretty suggestive. It's suggestive to the point where this is the message of this individual who does the animation receiving the lyrics from the other person who does the music production. And then even he was like, wow. It's like, oh man, are you sure? That's what I was saying. And obviously there's a lot of stuff going on. If you look at the tweet numbers, where is it? Where does it start? So February 8th, they said that they made the MV for this song, and then it wasn't 6.2 million views. And then as we go on, and Zako became a legend. This is what he said. Oh yeah, no problem. And then over here is the original music producer, and they're apologizing because they're saying that I receive a lot of different opinions, and I thank you for that. And then it's trying to talk about how the song itself, using this Vocaloid, and with the content that it presented, it has something that is not appropriate. And then it got a lot of such it's really hard to translate as we go along, but it basically has a lot of... Oh, we have the translator. I can save my effort here. And this is it. Various opinions, including that the lyrics and description contain inappropriate language. After much discussion, taking into account of everyone's opinions and our own reflections, we have decided to make the currently available Zako music video private and re-upload as a Zako remake. And so it not only fixes the issues, but maximizes the appeal of the song and MV. We would like to create a work that can resolve all of the issues that many people have raised. We appreciate your feedback, and we hope you look forward to the remake. And obviously in the comments is just people going crazy. People are just like, you know, or you could just not make a Lollibit song. And then there's people also like, you know, don't lose to you know, foreigners. There's also someone I saw like, you know, if the remake is even more suggestive, you'll be really based for that. You'll be... I'm really impressed if you came back. Kind of funny. The song was only up for like 1 day, I think. And I got recommended because I listened to this person's song. And I listened to it and I was like, oh, okay. It's here. I guess. I didn't particularly like it or dislike it. It was just kind of normal. It probably take a while before like the melody seeps into your head. That kind of stuff. And then the next thing I knew, this happened. And then everybody started apologizing to each other. It's a little bit, I think there's a bit of a nuance that's not very captured by translating. But I don't think they can deny that it was meant to be suggested, though. Anyways, That's the drama. Recent drama. Actually, wait, hang on. I wonder how many followers the light bulb guy got. Do I still have it here? What's this called? Oh yeah, he crossed 100,000. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, did they post anything yet? Not yet. Oh wait, they did. They did post something. They even got like the original artist to draw a comic. It's not very long. I wonder how loud this is. Hang on, let me take a look. I hope this is not loud.
デンアルバルーエ、デン、デンバ、ルルル、バルーン、ルンルン、アンアン、デデデデデデデ、デデンデンデデン。
God damn.
デーン。デーン。
God damn, I knew it was coming. Anyway, I don't think I need to explain this, right? They're just breaking the body parts down to each individual song and then just making random stuff out of it. But yeah, anyways. I'll leave the link in the chat again if anybody wants to check them out. Ten out of 10 video. I mean, it seems a little backwards, doesn't it? I mean, like, when they got the followers, they haven't done anything yet. But I guess, yeah, at least meeting the expectations. Anything else happened recently? I can't quite remember. I feel like something else happened. Hang on. Whoop. Okay. Huh, interesting. I think lines are easier to draw just because, like, I don't have to worry so much about the line weight. I could just draw the frame in lines first and then fill it in, though. I think it's good enough. We don't have to get the shape exactly right anyways. We're mostly here for just a breakdown of how we might be able to do the layers. And then everything else is kind of not that important. Where is the... Oh, okay. This is kind of hard to get exactly right. Okay, how do I want to handle this? Like my impression is this, right? Like what we have right now is the frame. Well, it's missing some strokes here, but right, and then the line here will be painted in later. But it feels like this is the base line art, and then we do more stuff on top. It's kind of hard to tell. Wait, the sketch doesn't quite... No, that would be part of the lines. But that might be just because it's a sketch, though. It's not guaranteed. I will just go with this. Does it make sense, personally? Would I do this? I'm still trying to fit it into my own workflow here. So I can get something out of it. I would draw the lines and then paint it, but then the lines would always be there. It will definitely be there, which I don't want there to be a line. Okay, I'm gonna try going in without lines. So that means I'll work off of something like this. I'll upsize it and make it a little bit more high res, but I will not draw lines. I will paint it and then paint over this. What am I doing? Okay, I need to grab this. I'm gonna try and fit a few more. Let's grab another angle just because we can. I guess we'll grab one of these. Maybe like this one. Plus it's more flat and flatter, I guess. Yeah. Shit, is there any other interesting shapes here that we can use? Wait, I closed the original one. Oh, because I'm stupid. Severe lack of brain cells. Hang on. 名前なんだっけ? 小指た. Okay, check. None. Ah, そんな変わんないね. Okay, it doesn't change too much. I'll use this. Yeah, like I've only used this if it's like a high angle view looking down at the character, or if the character is facing down. So you have the eyelashes going into the pupil and the iris, in which case you need to draw out like this, and then you have to separate it using like the border. Grab this. Make it straight, I guess. I guess it's trying to increase the amount of details here. Actually, we need to do like a study just for how to increase details. Not in terms of rendering, but in terms of composition. How to add like a bunch of random props. Or what can be added and stuff like that. It's gonna be important for like all the E2 art has a lot of eye candy. What is going on with the frame here? Yeah, definitely need more composition ideas. Are these poses and stuff? You can just go around looking for poses. And I don't feel like, you know, I'm cheating that much because you can only have that many poses as a human. The composition I would like to be able to come out with my own, I think. Is it like a weird line to draw? But anyways. Eyebrows have 2 lines. Okay, not too bad. Space in the middle for color check. Let me control this slightly and then we can move on. Yep. Here we go, pop. Not this actually, it's this. Lamau. Lamau, my size. I don't care too much about the eyebrows now. I'm just gonna bump this. I think so far, like the roadmap is kind of jank, because I didn't do it to like 100%, but I also don't think I can. It's just that at least from the hair stuff, I walked away with a little bit more knowledge, like a more concrete workflow kind of thing. But from the head stuff, I'm not 100% sure. Mostly just experience. And then for the eye stuff, I feel like I should at least walk away with a consistent workflow and a consistent style. So every time after this, I'll just use that one way to draw eyes and keep it up for a while until I have drawn enough to have an idea of what I want to change, and then we do slow changes after that. But hopefully the thing is stabilized after this time. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think eyes very important in terms of keeping the style consistent. So gotta... Is this tilted more than it needs to be? Not really. So I want to make it consistent. Up till now it has been very inconsistent. I'm just gonna add the border first before I fill it in. It's just because it's easier. But everything is gonna be on the same layer here. So there's no so-called line art layer. This is the line art. Actually, how would this work in my usual workflow? Where would I put this? Would I put it all the way at the top? Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. Just drawing a bunch of eyes for this week. Gonna go through a bunch of different styles and then try to break them down into layers. Replicate it as closely as possible. This brush might not be the best actually, it has opacity on it, but... okay, by my planning, then I would have to grab everything. Actually, this would be easier to actually draw it. Plus it's too thin. It's like a weird balance here. I need to at least bring this up, I think. Oh, it's huge. Yeah, probably should not have opacity. Actually, come to think of it, if it's this style, I don't even need to really draw a new thing. I can just erase the old one and keep adjusting until it's done. May have been easier too. Or maybe not. 十分じゃないのこれ。が。It's okay. You gotta fail some. There's actually a little bit of blurring going on here in the curves here. Might be a bit long. I think there is a little bit of... There should be a thing. Wait, no, but there isn't here. Not that consistent. So it's possible there is like a little eyelash right here. Oh, my brush is not set up for it, but... The inside here, I'm probably going to blur this, so I'm gonna leave all the bumps. No point cleaning it up. The width here might be important. I think there is a... nah, it's fine. It fluctuates a bit, but mine is still a little bit too much. Here is too much. Sculpt. Oh, actually what happens to the pupil here? I think it's part of it. Would it be easier to do it now or later though? It does look like it's just part of it though. This is separate. This is not even there. This looks like it's part of it. But what is that white line there? This one is definitely part of it. But that means my brush itself is important. It looks like it's kind of straight. Also round. I definitely need line weight for this one. Why is it not doing anything? Oh. I don't think we need to mimic it perfectly here. So, something that does the job. And move on. Okay, for this one, I'm actually gonna try and just bring it up. And try and bring it into place. Because this was drawn at this resolution anyways. So I don't have any issues with it being too blurry. Oh, you think so? And this round brush is always gonna leave like round edges here, so I always have to bring it, like all these round stuff, I always have to redo it. Oh my god, I went too far down. Oh. What is that? Wait, that means that this is... Oh, wait, I forgot about this part. Instantly distracted. Yeah. Hello, Mia. Just gonna grind out a bunch of eye renderings this week. Bro, the shapes. Wait, why do I care about the shapes? I don't care about the shapes. I gotta move on. So at least this part I have to care about a little bit more. Looks like they have some kind of like a squarish brush. Not entirely square, but not entirely round either. Welcome back, welcome back.いいか。そんな気にせんでええ。でも気にしてる。It's going good, I think. I think the air bubbles, like the highlights are gonna be interesting. Because at the moment, I don't know what's the best way to deal with it. It doesn't make sense to be making like blobs in this frame. If I'm gonna work like this, I don't think it makes sense to do this. Oh, but maybe it's already done at this stage, now that I think about it. Maybe it's already accounted for? Could be valid. Could literally be done right now. Huh. 今ないかい? Worth trying, I guess. It feels kind of weird to me. But that's what we're here for. Try new stuff. It's too sharp, I think, for mine. Doesn't that mean that I can do this now too? Wait, what? Do I want to do that now? Does it matter? Wait, hang on. It's clearly brighter than the shadow in the back. So I might as well wait. Then why not do the highlights later, but because they interfere with this? Huh? でも同じでしょ. But it's different because the effect of it is different. Huh. If I don't do this now, that means later I'll paint over and then add brushstrokes on top of that. I'm gonna have to add the brushstroke for the white part already. So that would be the same layer as the highlight itself, maybe. But then I'll still need to account for these guys. Huh. What's more natural here? Do I care? I guess I don't really care. Because right now, as long as we can figure out a way that works, if we do want to go with this method, then eventually after drawing a ton, we will figure out what's the most efficient way. So let's pretend that that's not a problem. And then I'm just gonna work like this then. Yeah, it's not the point now, so We have dedicated sections later just for increasing efficiency anyway, so... Mwahaha. I will pretend that this is a non-issue. I mean, it is a non-issue if that's the case. But anyways. And the line weight changes. Okay, let's finally get onto coloring. I've been yapping too much. Oh, I didn't do the eyelashes. Wow. At least I feel like we should have some eyelashes at this stage. How sharp is this? Decently sharp. I need to bring the minimum down. But it's also kind of awkward because we are basically only drawing half of it. You know what? Maybe no eyelashes for now. It will make more sense to draw from the base of it. So if we're only accounting for half of it now, it might as well don't do it now. And have a separate layer just for all the stuff on top. In which case, then that makes more sense because then these guys I can delegate it to later because that means we have a separate layer on top just for lines as well. Then everything will be placed together. But I think in this case I'm just gonna leave it because I have it already. Oh my god, I hit the lines exactly. What the hell? Sometimes I get really surprised hitting all the curves one shot. But it also makes sense because I'm the one who drew it anyways. So it's my own, my own curve that I'm used to. So it's not that surprising. We have some scratchy scratches here. I'm not gonna care too much. Let me put in the blush as well here. So blush. Do I want a blush? Do I have space? Okay, it's gonna end up like the one we did before. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Wait, the scratching direction is interesting. It's very vertical. But the way the pupils are drawn is really weird because it's all the way at the top, even though the eyes are wide open. Oops. Oh, I forgot to start the recording again. Oops. At least I made it in time for the coloring. So I'll drop this. This is skin. Be a little bit more organized this time and start from the bottom up. Just to check, is this the same color? Not really, actually. You can have two different colors, I suppose. Shadows? Yes. And then the blush. A little bit more contained than this. What's my size here? 600? 400? I can't really see the border very well. I think it's a little bit more soft than this, but I can't see it. I'm gonna leave it. Next. Shadows are kinda slightly different here. Oh. I really want to know if it's because my tablet's old or not. Like, whether it's because it's old, or whether it's because it's on my eyes. I find it really hard to see the some of the colors. Wait, is there even anything here? Or is it because it's a more gentle gradient on everything here? Can't quite tell. I'm gonna pretend there is then. I'll follow the other pattern. It is blocked by hair, I suppose. And then we grab color for the lines. It's a little bit fainter, but I'm just gonna turn down opacity here. Pretty sure this is more orange too. Okay. Next, finally, we get into colors. So the white part. Oh, they also don't do the blurring. I don't know if you guys can see it. But between the white part and the skin, there's no blurred line. The line is right there. It's just the colors are very similar here. Nah, I can't even see it here. That makes sense. This line is too far down. What's color and what's not? Cannot tell. Alright, what's next? Same white here, slightly different. Okay, I literally cannot see it, so forget about it. I'm gonna use purple. How far does it go? It goes pretty far. Is it straight? Oh. Somehow this monitor, if I look at it from an angle, it's a lot clearer. This is an IPS. LED. Which one is the one that sucks? And recently I've been thinking about buying monitors. OLED seems really cool and never own one. I wonder what my art looks like on OLED monitors. Slight. Big expensive though. A little bit of a shift. So lock, check, 1. Oh yeah, like apparently Apple has really got the display stuff down. That's why all the artists always use it. Something. But man, Apple, they're charging $4,000 for a stupid monitor stand. Exciting. Yeah, that was ages ago. Dang, I haven't followed Apple stuff in a long time. I've never owned like Apple computers or monitors or any Apple product other than like iPhone. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know the The serial numbers. I don't know which one is which. It sounds like people are talking like it sounds like people are talking about Nikes or something like that. It's like this sneaker, you know, Amex Pro or something like that. I have no idea what they're talking about. Welcome, welcome. Alright, where do I go from here? I just need gradients. The base color actually just has gradient adjustments. Shit, I cannot see. It's so subtle. What's going on here? It just goes up. Up and slightly greener. Huh? Is that strong of a difference? It doesn't feel like it's that strong. I guess the transition is really gentle. I actually forgot to turn my chat into live chat again. Copy, paste. Here you go. So what? This is gonna go. So previously was that to blue. This is going the other way. So either way just climbs towards the brighter stuff. I guess it's just like a white then that's applied on it. Not quite. Hue shift, but very minor. Yeah, I forgot about this. Oops. Any hard edges, soft edges, kind of soft. This is just a gradient. Where is it? Cannot see it. This is hard edges. This is not there yet. Decently hard into softer. There's like some kind of gradient near the edges. Maybe. This is okay. Not here. A little bit here. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you. Take care. It's all gonna be archived anyway, so. What colors do I have here? What? I'm probably lacking some gradients on the face. It looks kind of jarring to me. Okay, I think it's fine. Anyways. What is going on here? Is it even there? What? Huh? I don't think it exists. Is it there? Okay, yeah, it's not. It's just non-existent. So no shadow on this one for some reason. Oh, okay. None then, I guess. Delete? Not delete. Oops. Not delete. Do not delete. Yeah, I think the subtle stuff you really have to do a study because it really doesn't feel like it's there until you try to do it and then it's like, wait, something's lacking. Oh, wait, they don't actually do this or something like that. That's why studies are so useful. Even if I'm just copying everything. Even picking all the colors, picking all the shapes, tracing and all that. You still learn stuff. I originally thought that these like tiny details were like just a darker area. Like the darker color being pulled out, but it's even darker than that, I think. Like it's still noticeable over here. But I just realized something. It feels like there is an overall adjustment here. Kinda squarish, but I need to check. It is kind of moving, so there's probably more subtle overall gradient changes. Maybe even like the brightness in the eyes is applied as a layer effect over everything. But it's so subtle. I think it's fine. Most of the colors are pretty faded out too. We should try to go for like a high contrast one next. Anyways, so I think this part needs a bit of blurring on the edges. What about this one? Not so much for this one. But this one has a little bit of blurring here. It also has a little bit of really saturated green cyanish thing. How is that added? Okay, this blurring is not there in the original, but I don't like the shapes that I have. I'm gonna try and blur it a bit. There's nothing here. Yeah, like reverse engineering this is always pretty tricky. Turquoise. 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 Too difficult for me, man. What's next, though? It's all the stuff in the inside. I guess we'll go for that. So that means everything will be locked onto this. Tutorials. Oh, is that the veto emoji? I need opacity back, please. Portal. Yeah, it makes sense if everything is paint on top. Then I can just ignore this. I don't have to play around with the lighting here this way. Because now I have to take care and not cover this, I think. I don't know what color it is. It's a bit hard to see. It's probably the same color, just more gentle brushstroke. Wait, does it look different on the thing? Okay, what I'm seeing is the exact same one that you guys are seeing on stream that's in the chat. So I guess you're seeing something else. This feels like it's more gray, but I need to have the exact color. I have to pick it. Can't get the shapes right. It must have like a squarish brush. We could use calligraphy, but it's kind of... Actually, why not? Actually, what does it feel like? If I turn on opacity, wouldn't it be the same thing? Oh. Oh. Why don't I just do this? Hmm? Somehow? Probably paint it in and then scrub it out later with a different brush. I think that makes more sense. Oh, more realistic. I guess I like mine better. It would feel much better to scratch it in with like a single brush instead of painting it in and then scratching it out. Honestly, I think personally. Also kind of awkward to pull this line here. And the opacity is messing it up a bit. It's actually not too bad though. Might be a new kind of vibe. We don't have to be 100% in it, perhaps. But that's what we're here to do though. Anyways, oh yeah, like that's like stuff here that sort of implies that it is not quite. No, not quite, not quite. Oh, it looks like it is. It looks like it's this, and then there's like additional strokes that came out of it. Yeah, not too important, honestly, overall. Don't have to be this exact. Yeah, okay, this feels kind of awkward. Now the shapes don't really make sense to do that easily. Come on. I'm trying too hard to make it look the same, but I don't know why I'm here. It feels really awkward. Right, so the eyelashes on top. Wait, let me think. Using a new layer might be easier. They layered the paint under, and the linear is on top. The lines on top for the eyelash. Yeah, would this be here? Maybe it's on top. Oh. The cut as well. It's pretty strong. I think that white line might have gone in earlier. Because how would I balance this top part? Because it wouldn't make that much sense if while I'm trying to scratch this out, right? I'm trying to scratch the black color back in, right? But I need to be careful with exactly how low I go. Wouldn't it make more sense if I had just already done this? Then I know exactly where the bottom is. So when I do the paint over, I know how much space I have to work with. Then on top of everything, wait. I need to take one step back because my plan was so the white stuff is the same layer as the highlights. That would mean that this is, let's say call this highlights, right? Sorry, I just turned it off. If this is highlights, that means my plan was to put out these guys on this layer. And then on top, I have the more lashes, right? So more lashes on top. And the lashes on top would be the black color ones first. So the color would be black, and then the paint over stuff, and then the middle shades. And I cannot use stuff with too much opacity here. Drop the minimum up again. Drop this minimum down again. There's like more stuff going on here too. I don't know what's happening here. What is happening here? Also, I forgot one color. Oops. I'll deal with that soon. Right, so now we have this. And then on top of this, I do this. But the highlight should be on top of everything. Then I can put in this white speck. There's just tiny white speck over here. I don't know what the shape is, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But nah, let's not do it in the shape of that. Let's do something like more squarish, maybe. I don't know. And going back to this is just a normal color, I suppose. So paint over is here, right? And there's like some kind of texture going on. I think it's a bit too hard to see. I'm just gonna ignore it. But there is skin color over here, and it seems to be taking the same color as the blush. The paint over is here. I need to bring back down. No, this goes up. This goes down. Wait, why is it so bright? What? Mine's lacking a little bit of stuff happening. And then here as well, which I don't have enough space for. Wow. Space created. Like that. What is missing? Some paint over in the iris here. Something like this. accents the lid to the eye. Like this stuff here. Looks like the pupil stroke is layered on top of the shadow. Pupil stroke is on top of the shadow. Are we shadow? You mean like the long blackish spot here? There is like a little speck of color here. And I don't know if that is on top or... I mean, it does seem like... Wait, is that a layer effect on my pupil? Because it looks like it goes around the whole thing. Oh, it is... But it's not here though. Like, it's not consistent. Oh, wait, it is. There is a little bit of pink. Wait, no, it's across everything actually. It's on everything. Yeah, it's on everything. Wait. How did they get it on the... only the inside? Is it on the color? No, that doesn't make sense. That means the color is on top of the frame, which is insanely difficult to paint. Anyways, we're pretty close already. Worst case, we just like, you know, paint it in if you really want it. We don't think you'll be able to keep trying to figure it out. Does it look similar from afar? It must be like so tiny for you guys, I think. On your screens. I think it's about the same. Mine is just slightly longer by accident. But it's okay. Anyways, let's do the other one too. So what? So colors wise is pretty straightforward. It's basically one tone, very slight gradient, very slight changes. The main charm point is just all the high contrast frame of the eyes. That's the main thing. It's kind of similar to the previous one. I think like the previous one, you get very faded colors, right? So you draw the attention to the brightest part. Everything draws to the brightest part, but in this case, you have the bright part being still the most saturated areas, but it is also at the same time the most empty and the most... And then it's pushing the attention upwards now to all the eyelashes and stuff. Wait, let me check. What does the GG one I did look like? What is this? This would be like... maybe over here? Maybe like over here, actually? I never actually thought about where I fit in this giant-ass chart. Kinda forgot to do that. We have like heavy reliance on line art and stuff like that, but the rendering itself is simple, which means by definition it should be somewhere here. I guess it'd be somewhere here, maybe. Oh yeah, we got like some insane stuff going on here. Yeah, it'll be an interesting week where we just take a look at a lot of random different designs. Anyways, let's finish this and then try out some different colors on these. Okay, where was I? So we have eyelashes, not you. So we have the gradient in, we have the minor stuff in, we have the... okay, so it's the frame that's missing for this side. There's a lot more color here though. If I didn't have the reference, I probably won't be doing this on one layer for sure. But the annoying thing is there's actually a sort of like a line art along this. So I have the color in the middle and then apply gradient to the frame overall. Right? I'm gonna grab color, I'm gonna grab blue. I don't know if this blue is here because the eye is blue or maybe the hair is blue. I think to some extent you can take some accents from the hair and bring it in here. Or anywhere in the picture, I guess. As long as you have the consistent theming. Music's over. I think let's swap to oops, I hope that wasn't too loud. Swapping to Hololive here. Who surprisingly does not copy strike the music. Okay, let me update the music link. どこだ? なくて草. Ah, wait, this is the one. This? Ah. This is not the correct one. This is the correct one. Then this. Oh. Alright, back. Might be tiny loud. Is it better now? It was really loud in the beginning. Yeah, it's like 12 AM. I might have to go after this. And then tomorrow we just continue with the rest of the rendering. We can go through quite a lot, I think, this week. Because we're very pinpoint focused here. Oh, wait, I remember it. I cannot choose color by myself. Is the blue to purple a gradient or two distinct hues? Okay. I don't know. I think it's two distinct hues because it does look like there is a very hard edge here. It does look like it's painted in. But the thing that bothers me is that if you look at the bottom of the thing, it has the pink and purple, but it also has two darker shades that surround it. So the problem is that is the color here painted on top of like a frame that I have like right now, or is it two lines and one's on the inner side of the eye and one is on the outer side of the eye, and then the color is underneath on a separate layer? I think it's what I have here because there's blurring happening here, and it'll be easier to do with the way we have it set up right now. And there's actually gradient underneath here. Like there's this bluish shade that's kind of underneath here. And it's over here as well. And then the bottom is in some kind of darker version of this, I suppose. Kind of like that. But not here. Because of the color, then maybe an overlay. Oh yeah, I always forget, like you can always do overall adjustments. Anyways, yeah, there's a limit to our reverse engineering here, just because there's too many ways to do everything. Let me add in this brush now. So as we learned from the previous one, this one should probably go in earlier, just because it helps frame the top. It's slightly thicker in the middle here. Is it too thick? A bit too thick, I think. Just because we have a reference. Try to get it closer, but otherwise, not too important. So now we have this. And actually just putting this in really The contrast, man. It's always the contrast that makes things look nice. Wait, hold off of this for now. Color, paint over. We'll continue paint over. What color is this, bro? It looks like it's joined up though to the lashes this time. But we'll keep to the same workflow so it's consistent. Okay. This time I'll paint it indirectly, I think. I think we should have done this for the previous one too. Instead of doing the whole thing then erasing, we should probably just draw it indirectly. Yeah, I have a velocity? No, I don't have velocity. Looks like we can, what, fit 4 to 5 lines in parallel, kind of width. It's round on this side. That means what? I need to up this and then lower this. Opacity can go offline, I think. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Thinner ones with a little bit more tapering here for the scratch. Can't get the brush to be like thicker just in the middle. That means they did it really quickly, right? This is probably really quick. Let me try it out. I do want this. Something. It's not quite angled the same way, but it's okay. We'll leave it. I can't get it perfect, anyways. What happened to the eyelash? There's also the possibility that during sketching, yeah, like if they plan out this, you see the lashes are planned out during sketching. So it is possible that the tips are also already part of the current stage and not drawn over like what we have here. It is also possible that this is the case. Because if you know what you're doing, then it's not too hard to put in the paint over for the white part here. Then erase some of it, then draw it again, right? That would have worked too, since they planned it out. Because this lash part is joined up. Yeah, probably reading too deep into this. Like if this was like the style that we want to learn, then I think it's worth the effort, but it is not, so should probably get a move on. Oh, there's probably more forwards. I like figuring out how it works, but it's not our goal here. We kind of have to keep pace. Alright, what else is there? Okay, this is it, I think. Nothing else. And with this, we would join it up. Awkward? No, size problem. That's okay. Close enough. Where's my highlight? Yep. Like here, I forgot some of the colorings. Oops. Oh, wait a second. Ah man, we just need more pixels, man. We can tell what's happening with the highlights if we can see this. This one might be a different thing than the top. This looks like it's blended to the back. This looks like it's actually painted over. Anyways. Got some pink here. Oh my god, the brush stroke goes from small to thick. Small to thick. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't know how this is painted in, but if there's a gradient, I'm just gonna make the gradient happen then. This part doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to do it like that. Lol. Yeah, if we just have the files, we know immediately how it works. More stuff here. There's more, definitely more saturation here. Probably I'll limit. Any further doesn't really quite make sense. Is there a gradient on the lid itself? It's not black, it's... There's like scratching on this too. A lot of colors too. This is just the artifact. Yeah, I took the whole image, right? I feel like this side is not very good. Ooh, I see. If there's gradient, then it's guaranteed that we don't do the lashes this way. Because then it's really difficult to keep the gradient consistent. So that means during planning, they knew which part is going to have this during the sketch. And then when they paint it, it's all on one layer here, so that we can put gradient on it. What is this? And then later on over the paint over, you paint once, erase once, then paint again. Then you win. You win the big bucks. The big V-bucks. Okay. Interesting. That means it's actually the same as how I would want to do it. Okay, so when I do things, then I would scratch, and then we will scratch once. If we want to do this, that is. I don't know how much I like putting this much color in the eyelid. But then again, actually, there's a few from this entire list that I really like. Like this is one of them, because there's a lot of details going on. There's a lot of stuff in the frames. Yeah. We'll get to these eventually anyways. So in the meantime, let's just play around with the colors, I suppose. Oh yes, let's pull out the colors first. But it's gonna be kind of sus. I don't think my colors are quite that accurate, even though I picked from it. Oh, like this one, right? Actually, this person released a separate guide for how to paint like the very shiny sort of reflective surface kind of guide, and they just use it exclusively for hair. So they did like a couple of studies, and then they just use it for this. So eventually we'll go through those guides as well, because I've collected quite a few how to paint materials stuff. And then when we get to that stage, we will follow the guide once, try to figure out what's going on with the light and color, and then we would do like arbitrary shapes. We would do like lots of random shapes. We start off with simple ones and then all the way to like maybe like sculptures or something, I don't know. And then try to make it look like the same material, just to force ourselves to go through like the practice over and over. I also kind of forgot there's gradient on this. Actually guaranteed that the gradient's on everything, to be honest. Because there's gradient here. And then it goes blue, right? Yeah. But in any case, we're not really going for exactly the same. What is the thing that we want to know here exactly? Not sure. I guess we're just going through the actions. Okay, let's grab the colors here. Start off with the base. Hey, what am I doing? Oh, right, I am doing the correct thing. Three. Got it. Ah, correct. Alright, activate. Pop, 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 pop. I'll use this. Oh my god, it's invisible basically. It's so subtle. This is not visible. God damn it. But okay. So the darker stuff, then the gradient barely changed here. So it went brighter, warmer in this case. In general, it does seem to go warmer, I think. Not quite so much here. But like this one here, it very clearly goes like pinkish. I think I really like the light blue and pinkish kind of thing. So the red ones, it doesn't seem to change. The green ones, it's going yellow. I think it's pretty normal. Kind of the usual kind of transitions. Most of the stuff they draw is just blue, so the same blue original character, I'm assuming. Although the eyes are kind of more grayish, looks like. All not safe for work. Yeah, pastel colors. Pastel? Pastel? Pastel. Anyways, what is the last color? The darker stuff. Darker stuff just went more... It's just more blue. Darker. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lot to get out of it. Wait, hang on. Why is this color? 뽑아오는지. I definitely do need labels actually. I'm just gonna label this real quick. Wait, what's the main point here? Desaturated into set. Line out the color, desaturated and saturation, pulling in. So we have one. Oh wait, the ruler. 1, 2. 1, 2. So this is mostly so low detail to high detail. Contrast, I guess. Well, actually detail, because the contrast is still high, it's just not very frequent. So this one is figured out during no space for this. Handwriting is not the best. Hopefully it's legible. Other than that, yeah, it's not necessarily very consistent either. Single color versus double. So single color here and double color here. You get the color here but not here. Is this blocked by hair? No, it's not. Having it seems nicer. A lot of the other artists would add it too. What's saturation in the thing? So the key point is just the black and white. They're really dark and they're really bright. Intertwining here. And then in terms of yeah, nothing too special. Is it keeping the same? This and this is not quite either. This and this is not quite either. So it's not really keeping. Yeah, I think it's just preference. But then again, at the end of the day, if it's like the same sort of pastel-ish, pastel colors, it'll probably be fine. Because they're keeping the colors very muted. They're not gonna go like full saturation, like they're not gonna put orange here. So some kind of gray that works well with it, that means anything can work well with this. In this case, it's blue hair with grayish eyes. So you can do gray, light blue. You could probably do skin color because there's always skin color nearby. Purple and pink will work as well. It's just right next there, right next to it. Yellow will be a little bit strong. Green will be a little bit strong. But if the eyes were green, I still probably wouldn't do it. But wait, if the eyes were green, what is this actually? What is this color? It's brown. So it's taking the color of the hair in this case. Yeah, I still don't really fully understand the concept of like all the analogous, all the words, all these words. Wait, is it actually just taking the color of the hair? This is not quite blue though, right? Oops. It is going blue though, so it's probably color of hair. This is theoretically, technically blue. It's the same shade as the same hue as the blue here. The browns here, more orange, more yellow. This is more brown, this is more... Anyways, I think it's up to judgment. I think there's enough reference to go around to probably just, you know, have fun. Anyways, what am I talking about? What is this layer for? Lamal, this is supposed to be this. Ah, shit, I hit my handwriting. What the hell is this shit? Let me rewrite this. Hello, hello. So likely same hue as hair. Everything is very low set, just high contrast. Well, relatively speaking, I guess the main point is the hair for this set of art. Nah, it's all good. We're just slowly figuring things out. And then now let's oh shit, how do I group the layers again? I'm just gonna grab everything and dump it. Other than the skin. Alright, thank you. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get you, we're gonna get. Drop the blush and then we'll hide the lashes. Sorry, we'll hide the eyebrows. Okay. So same thing again. What colors do we want? Maybe we want red. Oh yeah, like what's the base? It is pretty varied, so we can try something slightly more saturated. What is this green again? Wow, right smack in the middle. No, but then technically it'll be here, right? Can we just manually tune some colors in? Too saturated? Oof. But this is separate gap actually. Yeah, but as long as we keep it roughly here, we should be able to get through it. I think even if you play with 2 colors, I think it's okay. This will still have to keep the same vibe. Maybe just make it darker, more desaturated. Okay, I'm doing my own sort of tendencies of making the contrast high here. Need to tone it back a bit. How would 2 colors work? Actually, this one here doesn't have the same shape. It has a different shape. Saturate it slightly. Darken slightly. Actually, kind of fits the theme here. What about this one? Here, here. It's just the blue that is too jarring. It's probably too strong for a blue. I might have to step in between here. Sorry, it needs to be brighter. Maybe red and blue is too far. Oh. Not sure. Right, I have multiple colors, I kind of forgot. I have to repaint it, I think. But at least you can lock it. Blue on the inside. Yeah, like 2 different colors, right, for this. Let's try it. Although if I do make it brighter, it's not as strong anymore. It doesn't hit us as bad. Ooh, it's very interesting, I think. I think it stands. Though I think it might be a little bit... Ooh. It might depend on the character design. And what else will go with it. That's worth keeping. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's the gradient in the back. Let's turn it off first. Turn off this. Okay. This is, wait, so this color and this color, this is darker. This color and this color, obviously darker. This color should be, so this is darker. I'm envisioning like pink hair here. So we can go pink at the top and then we go a little bit more orange here. Actually, the blush itself is kind of red. Just keep this and make it orange. Without the blush, it's kind of hard to adjust this. Can even have a little bit like stronger side here. What about the one inside? Still blue. Purple. Let's switch this to actually blue. Low. To work. Yeah, I need to grab this. Cut this out here. Ah, oops. Okay. Yeah, the red and blue will be too jarring. It's kind of interesting. We have sort of the opposite vibe going on. It's like pink, blue, pink, blue. It's not as harmonious, for sure. I think it looks kind of bad. All pink top might not be bad. Kinda like this. In which case, might as well we can try purple, right? Oh, but the top really is holding it back because the top is the same. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of stuck in between. Because we have one here and then one here, and they're kind of the same shade-ish kind of vibe. Anything else in between becomes a sandwich, and so really it would just be this if we want to go all out. Or we have to change the hair color maybe. Hair color, if there's no hair. It's kind of bright. And turn it down. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, crap. Messed up. Messed up. Green eyes. What kind of hair color goes with green eyes? What is the opposite of green? Purple? Pink again. Does it work? Kinda, I think. Is there a relationship between the top ones? Not necessarily. This one was pink. So it's just gray. Yeah, I think it really depends on like if there's hair or not. If there's hair, I think it will work fine because then there's a lot of the same color up top and around this. As it stands right now, it's kind of strong, but without everything else, it's really hard to judge. Maybe we'll make this red, maybe. Wait, this was blue and... That was blue, and then there's darker blue, and then there's pink. So it goes up. If this is green, this is darker green, and this is yellow. Does it work? I guess it does, because the center is the same thing. Yeah, without the context, without any more context, it's really hard to adjust this top. Actually, orange might be interesting. It's kind of saturated. It is very saturated. Oh, actually a character with like green eyes and orange hair might be interesting. Very floral. Although with orange, we're not that far off from the original reference. Yeah, actually let's just play around with colors. What can we do here? Yeah, actually, I feel like it all works. I don't feel like there's anything too special or too weird about it. What other colors are we missing here? We have like green, red, blue, and then like gray. Guess we don't have like a hot pink, a really bright purple, but it's given that it's kind of like this. Oh yeah, like good night, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. I'll also probably drop off after this. I just want to make one more set. Good night, good night. Yeah, man, a lot of thinking. Actually studying. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Okay. Either way, let's do. Okay, continue. Oh, I didn't do the gradient last time. But it's okay, most of it doesn't have it. I'll leave it blank. Back to this. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to shift this down. What other colors we got? Oops, what is this? Oh. We go something darker. Gonna try and make it darker. Might be interesting. Try to see how it will work. We have red. What else are we missing? Kind of cyan deep blue, kind of. Make sure it's not too saturated. Give it a little bit more color. Oh, purple yellow, actually pretty cool. Orange and what, blue? Comes back to this kind of. Orange kind of hard to work with. Just comes back to being just brighter version of itself. Oh my god, what? Huge change. Tiny bit. And it still has that much effect. Purple blue. Yeah, like it's kind of the same reason why I'm doing this. Trying to explore a bunch of different ones and then see if there's anything specific that I like. Kind of suck at this right now. Down the line, if we play with more colors, I think Yeah, at the end it's just color theory, huh? Purple hair, purple eyes, yellow hair, green. Yeah, not much point in this again. Let's do gray. Going. Opposite of purple is yellow. Yellow accents? Green accents? Uh-oh, lagging. Wait, why is there a white spot there? Oh, because of the thing. I forgot about the lashes. That's why. I'm trying to get complement colors in the. Yeah, it's kind of out of whack, I think. I'm not good with colors. Complement not good. Go back to side by side buddies. Oh wait, what's it done? If I just bring it up by a bit, more set makes no sense. Oh, doesn't work. Yeah, but if it's this dark, that means I'm trying to go for contrast. That means I should abandon the a little bit thing. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm doing. I probably will just leave it at this. I'm not too I don't really like these too much. I think the green one's fine, and then all the other highlight stuff, I think it really depends on the surrounding. In any case, I think I'll end here for tonight. And then while I get the export going here. So once again, we're going through this gigantic list here. Tomorrow we'll just slowly work our way down, I think, towards the more complex stuff. I thought I could get to more complex stuff. It's taking more time than I thought. So here is still pretty much dealing with line art, I think. I think there's some artists specifically here that's very, very colorful, which we can definitely get stuck in. But yeah, anyways. I mean, as we go down, like, these are gonna take the whole session, I think, probably. Wait, what is the artist called? Oyubita. What? Anyways, thanks for coming, guys. We'll continue and pick up tomorrow. Yeet. And then we'll carry on with more stuff. Alright, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.